Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Man in the Wild. Just coming into this third part of the Black Hero number game. Because first one I did was their mugshot numbers. You know, if anybody had one. And the second one I did was their birthdays. All right, and those two, I mean, they didn't miss. So I figured I'd do their death days and kind of see where that goes. Because I mean, just with the first two alone, each black hero face you see on your screen is full of shit. Each and every last one of them. Like, because I mean, you got to think, man. They wanted you to feel a certain way whenever these people were in front of you and talked about and all of that. Whether you was on one side of the line or the other, right? And so, since you on one side or the other, man, you're feeding into whatever bullshit agenda they got going on for you. Because whatever they were pumping was some bullshit, is some bullshit. And this here numbers game is just like one of those, important pieces of the puzzle, to figuring out that your life is a fucking joke. The reality they've given you is a fucking joke. You, who gives a fuck about it, gives your heart to it, is considered a joke to these people. So we're gonna go to their death day, see where this shit goes. Martin Luther King, April 4th. So of course, the whole day with his initials. All right. And even mentioning the death itself. So we go to Malcolm X. All right. The whole date. Why not? His birthday was 33. Why wouldn't his death day be 66, man? Because as these master numbers come up, like in a repeated fashion, man. Like these motherfuckers really, I mean, it's just crazy how, the simplest of searches, about these damn characters given, bring about such results. You know what I mean? It has to be known that that's a part of the dumbed down process, man. It has to, because otherwise, why the fuck would they do it? Why else would the pattern be there, visible, clear as day, all the fucking time, with everything you see, everybody you know, how you see the shit, where you see the shit, what they're doing, where they're going. Yo, come on. So we got September 13th, 44. On the whole date, you 77. And when you see that A in front, just know, I mean, the date itself is a prop. The date itself is a character. It's a spell. Understand that shit. All right, so now we got Nelson Mandela, December 5th, of course. All right, because these people are not going to miss with this shit, man. These people ain't going to miss with it. So here we got Rosa Parks. October 15th, the pattern continues. So October 24th, right, and a Rosa Parks is 77. And then 66 in the other calculator. Like, man, ain't that some shit? Like, man, like, and this is just some surface shit to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Straight surface shit. So then here we go to Fred Hampton. Of course. Like, yo, they can't. I mean, it's like, they can't. You understand? They just simply can't put anything out unless it has something like this attached to it. Right? December 4th in Fred Hampton. As Rosa Parks, it was in both calculators. It was Huey P. And August 22nd, of course. Why wouldn't it be 33? You understand? And those are all the ones that's dead. Like I said before, the buddy on the right, I'm gonna need some help identifying because my brain ain't coming up with it. So yeah, just I mean, where where when you see a pattern that exists from a certain person, certain group of people, right, that shows you that they don't really care about you. Because I mean, it's like somebody can do the worst things to you, right? And throw you, some kind of little, olive branch type, to make you feel like, all right, I'm sorry for what I did type shit. And then you take it, and then they go back to the fucked up shit, and then they give you a couple olive branches. It's like after a while, you got to realize, man, these motherfuckers don't care about you. They simply don't. Like, they got programs. Of course, the state has programs to help people out that need this and need that and however it goes. But, yo, they only do that shit because they got to play both sides to some extent. You understand? They got these little feel-good type shows and movies and stuff that make you really think about life and think about this and that and the third. But in the end, man, they just want you to think inside of this dumbass box that they done created for you. In all honesty, so, seeing that they, that the same brain that operates, man, really, wishes for you the worst. Take anything that they give you, man, and slap that shit the fuck away. Turn your back on it. Distance yourself from it, especially emotionally, because I mean, the heart, is like the quickest way to get somebody, if you have somebody, attached by the heart, man, you can get them to do anything for you. Case in point, we living in this dumbass existence, and there's people that fight to protect this shit. There's people out there that protect these damn heroes. You understand? Their images and their works and all of that. And die doing it sometimes. It's like, yo, why the fuck would you do that when, like, the whole shit is set up, man. It's a setup. So, simply rise above that shit, man. And you can do that by, getting the knowledge of, the knowledge of the fuckery. And let that conditioning shit go, man, because it's being lied to is not like it was when you was getting gifts from Santa Claus and all of that shit. Going to visit the Easter Bunny. Lies, deception, that is not what it is. However, that's how you feel inside whenever you get lied to. Like, you just brush that shit the fuck off because you've been taught to let it roll off. If somebody lies to you that's supposed to care about you, they're doing it for a good reason, right? Fuck out of my face, man. But yeah, these quote unquote black heroes, death dates. Yeah, the numerology pattern is confirmed.